Well, a very warm welcome to the July edition of our Market Wrap. As you know, my name's Simon Pintado, representing the Buxton Real Estate Group. First and foremost, I must apologise that there was no June Market Wrap. You can blame Pete, who's sitting behind the camera. He actually went away to Italy for the month, so unfortunately I was left here without a cameraman. But nonetheless, let's get stuck into it. The month of July was fantastic. It has been a record month across the board by way of sales, results, bidders at all of our auctions, and also a record low number of stock that's been onto the market, which was expected obviously during the typically quiet winter month of July. So certainly a fantastic month, low stock, high amount of bidders, high amount of properties sold at auction, and some fantastic results achieved for our vendors. The market sentiment out there in the marketplace at the moment is one that is nothing short of absolute confidence. And I think it's certainly something for you as a potential purchaser looking to buy. It would be a warning sign for me. I would be thinking, get in now, lock it in as soon as you can. It doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. And for you as a potential vendor, I think, well, geez, now there's really only 4 weeks between now and getting your property sold and settled before Christmas. If you were to sell, I think you need to be getting onto the market within the next 4 weeks to be sold during or after spring and then settling before the end of the year. But that's just my little take on what's happening out there in the marketplace at the moment. Absolute confidence is certainly what we're finding. And let's give you, some local residents, some insight into what's been happening by the way of the 3204 and the 3165 postcodes. The average clearance rate for the month of July was 76% for the market as a whole. For Buxton Bentley, it was 91%. So certainly a big difference there. One of our main focuses is obviously trying to make sure that you as a vendor can be achieving the highest possible sale price while also being on the market for the least amount of time. We try and marry up both of those things when we put your property on the market. Some really, really super results, some really strong results, 2 massive records that have been broken during the month of July. Let's talk to you about some of the results that have happened. First and foremost, locally in the 3204 postcode, we had number 6 Shanahan Crescent in McKinnon. I auctioned and sold that property. We sold that property for 1.63 million. That was basically a land value result. The house itself was tenanted, but certainly one that you would either be looking to build your dream home or perhaps even building 2 townhouses on. The next was number 5 Abergeldy Avenue in McKinnon. That property sold for 1.73 million. It was an average of around 2,600 per square metre rate for McKinnon School Zone. So if you own a property that you think is probably closer to land value than something that is to move in and enjoy, your land value at the moment, or the going rate, is around 2,600 per square metre for the McKinnon School Zone. So that's certainly something that's really nice for you to know. A standout record result for me, number 237 Jasper Road in McKinnon, a beautiful renovated Californian bungalow, received an unbelievable amount of hype out there in the marketplace, out there in the media. It was on the front cover of the real estate section of The Age, of The Leader, of the Weekly Review. It received a massive amount of publicity, and so it should. It was a beautiful home. It sat on only about 562 square metres of land. I auctioned and sold that property, a new record for Jasper Road, $2,040,000 to Darby and Brenda, a lovely young couple who've just moved back from London. I'm sure you're probably watching this video, Darby and Brenda. G'day. And congratulations, it is a beautiful property and certainly something that would give local residents some confidence to be investing some good money into your renovation, because there is no glass ceiling as to what your property can be worth if you do a right job with your renovation. So there's some confidence for you out there in the marketplace. Another really good result that we had, a huge result that we had, we sold number 10 Browns Road in Bentley East. That was a 50 square home, builder's own home, on a big block of land. I think it was about 710, 720 square metres of land. We sold that property off market. If you're sitting down, please make sure that you are, because this is a huge result. That property sold for $2.3 million in East Bentley, outside of the McKinnon School Zone. That was number 10 Browns Road in Bentley East. If you type that into Google or you type that into realestate.com, you'll find that property. You'll be able to look at the photos, and just what a super result for that. That beats the last previous record of one that I sold in Cardiff Street, which sold for 1.72. So basically sold that for $500,000 more and broke the record by $500,000 more, which is just fantastic. So Great news for those vendors. Another great result, number 19 Cummins Road in Brighton East. That was a property that I sold after auction. It was a big block, 818 square metres, Cummins Road, a main road, but nonetheless a beautiful home. I sold that property for $1.9 million after the auction. And another really, really good result that we had was one at number 6 Reed Street in Murrumbina. Now that's a bit of a unique one. That property has been sold 3 times in the last 3 years. In 2013, I do need to refer to my notes. In 2013, it sold for $730,000. In 2014, it then sold for $955,000. And we've just recently sold that property in 2016 for $1.35 million. So from $730,000 to $1.35, nothing has been done to the property in those 3 years. It is just amazing to think of the growth that has been had, not only Melbourne-wide, but more specifically to Murrumbina and the surrounding suburbs of Carnegie, Glen Huntly, Bentley East, Ormond and McKinnon is just something that is fantastic. So a little bit long-winded, I do know, but there's some super results for you out there as potential vendors and certainly some confidence for you leading into the spring market. Well, now we are leading into spring, thank gosh, because I am sick of this cold weather and I'm definitely looking forward to some warmer months. With spring comes a higher volume of stock. It certainly does spread out the competition amongst more properties. There is some time to be able to get in either before or after spring if you are looking to secure a sale this side of Christmas. My urge to you is definitely get in touch with me as soon as possible so that you can organise some dates. We are putting together a lot of deals off market that are happening from a lot of underbidders that we're dealing with at the moment. We are quite fortunate that because we sell so much property, we do deal with a lot of underbidders, and therefore these underbidders are having first right, or basically the VIP privilege of looking at these properties before they even go to market. So please, if you are considering a sale this side of Christmas, give me a call. We are expecting a lot of properties to be coming onto the market during spring. And I know that we're doing the July market wrap. I know that today is actually the 2nd of August, but I'm going to give you some knowledge. The RBA has just cut the interest rates 0.25%, sorry, 25 basis points, I should say, down to 1.5%. It is the lowest ever recorded interest rate drop, or interest rate, I should say, that we've had. And certainly going to, in my opinion, be that fuel to the fire for this marketplace. So if you're a vendor looking to get onto the market, maybe that's the kick in the bum that you need to say, well, geez, now is the perfect time to be doing it if the results haven't spoken for themselves already. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you at our August market wrap. My name's Simon Pintado from the Buxton Real Estate Group, and I look forward to chatting with you soon.